at the 3 spot. Rose with the ball. Now Payton defending. Got a piece of it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 8th in three-point shooting, 9th in free throw percentage. And for the team scoring numbers, not a strong point for them. Only top 20 in the league. This team needs to pick it up offensively.
And really the three-point shot so vital to their offense. The ability to spread the floor and force the defense to cover that much ground, I think really makes everything easier for them offensively. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Rose can't hit. Magic leading by 6. And Young kicks to Vucevic. The shot no good. Great D that time from Gibson. The Bulls shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And it's Butler missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And Young kicks to Gordon. Young outside. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Offensive rebound. Here's Gordon, and that one is stuffed right through.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position. Then, so Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for McDermott, and it's Felton in for Derrick Rose. Butler kicks to Mirotic, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Bulls trail by 11. 27 seconds left in the third. Felton kicks it to Noah. To the inside. Fournier pulls it down.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Back to Young. Fires the 3. Can't hit. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Orlando leading by 11. Young in at the 3. Fournier out there with Jeffries. And it's Arthur. And it's Aldridge in at the center. That's who's out there for Orlando. Aldridge has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Noah the screen. Felton dishes to Mirotic. They set the pick. Off target from outside.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Outside, Felton. The 3. Rebound by Aldridge. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Young with the ball. Butler covering. Fournier passes to Young. He feeds it to Fournier. Clock is at 3. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Young missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Kicks it to Aldridge. To the wing right side. Fournier dishes to Young. Good ball movement here by the Magic. No good. Felton with some nice D. Bulls trail by 13. And Mirotic has it in the corner. To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Aldridge. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Oladipo, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Brandon Jennings.
We need to calm down.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Gasol kicks to McDermott. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 10 points for Doug McDermott.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Payton passes to Young. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his third rebound tonight. Bulls trail by 13. Outside Rose. Over in the corner, Gasol. Butler on the wing, covered by Payton. 4 on the clock. Butler attacking, rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Young with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. And Young kicks to Oladipo. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. That's good from McDermott on the assist by Butler. 12 points for Doug McDermott.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Young outside.
Move the ball. It's
Down
sticking
low.
too much.
Here's Vucevic. And Gasol sends it back. Rose against Young. Rose kicks to Gibson. The jump hook hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gibson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Payton dishes to Young.
Let's get the ball inside.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Feeds to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Payton. Young from outside. The long distance 3 is good. Young's got 25 points in the game.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Second chance shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 7 points here for Taj Gibson. Magic leading by 10.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Inside. Vucevic with the bucket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. Outside Rose. Gibson the screen. Rose kicks to Butler. And he gets it to go.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
The Magic have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game, Clark, and Steve's kind of touched on it, is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Yeah, absolutely a big plus. And oftentimes, Kevin, we've seen it time and time again. Your performance at the line can be the difference maker in a game.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Bulls.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Young. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
You got it.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. On its way from Rose for 2. No good from the wing.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And so it's Orlando winning this one.
Well, Nick, what?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak.
He was their go-to guy tonight on the offensive end, as usual, and he delivered, scoring almost.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille